In the darkest depths of the foreboding sea, there stood a lighthouse. But this was no ordinary lighthouse. It was the Ethereal Enigma, the Cursed Lighthouse. Its towering presence loomed over the desolate coastline like a sentinel of doom. The legends whispered of a malevolent spirit that dwelled within its cavernous spiral staircase. Its howls echoed through the night, carrying the anguish of those who had dared to approach its cursed light. Decades ago, a valiant lighthouse keeper named Edward tried to conquer the enigma. His nights were plagued by haunting whispers and ghostly apparitions. Yet, he remained determined to uncover the truth. One stormy night, a bolt of lightning struck the lighthouse, revealing a hidden passage in the cellar. Edward, driven by an insatiable curiosity, descended into the abyss below. Torches in hand, he traversed the winding tunnels, a labyrinth of fear and despair. The tunnels led him to a chamber bathed in an eerie, phosphorescent glow. In its center, he discovered an ornate, weathered chest. With trembling hands, he opened it, revealing a mysterious diary that dated back centuries. The journal told the story of a lighthouse keeper named Samuel, who centuries ago had made a fateful deal with a sinister entity. In exchange for the power to guide ships safely, Samuel had pledged his soul. As Edward delved deeper into the diary, the lighthouse began to tremble. The walls seemed to close in around him, and the ghostly whispers grew louder. He realized that he was not alone. The cursed lighthouse was alive, and it hungered for his soul. The malevolent spirit emerged from the shadows, a ghastly figure with hollow eyes and skeletal hands. It spoke with a voice that chilled Edward's very soul, recounting the tormented souls that had met their end within its walls. Edward, desperate to escape, raced back through the winding tunnels, the ghostly apparition hot on his heels. He reached the cellar, but the entrance had vanished. Trapped and cornered, he faced his gruesome fate. As the spirit closed in, ready to claim his soul, Edward had an epiphany. He offered the diary in exchange for his life, sealing the sinister entity back into the chest from whence it came. The ghostly apparitions dissipated, and the lighthouse fell silent. Edward, now the new keeper of the cursed lighthouse, vowed to keep its secrets hidden and the entity contained. Years passed, and the lighthouse stood as a silent sentinel once more. It's cursed. History known to none. But here comes the bone-chilling twist. The entity within the chest was merely biding its time, for it knew that one day another soul would come seeking answers. And it was patient, oh so patient. The storm outside raged on, and the ethereal enigma, the cursed lighthouse, continued to cast its haunting glow across the tempestuous sea, waiting for its next victim.